Have you ever wondered about the origins of one of the most chilling tales in the annals of horror? Today, we delve into the spine-tingling narrative of The Exorcist. Our story begins in the early 1940s, in Cottage City, Maryland. Here, we find a boy of just 14, known only by the pseudonym Roland Doe. An only child, Roland was said to be incredibly close to his Aunt Harriet, a spiritualist who introduced him to the world of Ouija boards. Following Aunt Harriet's death, strange occurrences began to plague the Doe household. Furniture would inexplicably move on its own, objects would fly across rooms, and chillingly, Roland's bed would often shake violently in the night. The family, terrified and desperate, turned to their local Lutheran pastor, who was unable to provide an explanation. In a desperate bid for answers, the family sought help from the Catholic Church, leading us to Father E. Albert Hughes. After observing Roland, Father Hughes became convinced the boy was possessed and obtained permission from the church to perform an exorcism. But the ritual was fraught with danger, ending prematurely when Roland managed to break free from his restraints, injuring the priest with a bed spring. Following this harrowing incident, the case was taken up by Father William Bowden and Father Walter Halloran. Their exorcism sessions with Roland were fraught with supernatural phenomena. The priests reported seeing objects levitate, hearing demonic voices, and witnessing the boy speak in tongues. It was during these sessions that the infamous Exorcist staircase in Georgetown came into the picture, where Roland was said to have been brought during periods of extreme possession. After several weeks of intense struggle, the exorcism finally reached a climax on the night of April 18, 1949. Roland experienced a violent seizure and shouted at the priests. When the boy finally regained consciousness, he had no memory of the events that had transpired. He went on to live an ordinary life, free from the supernatural forces that had once held him captive. The story of Roland Doe inspired William Peter Blatty to pen the novel The Exorcist in 1971, which was later adapted into the iconic horror film in 1973. The narrative has since become a staple in the horror genre, chilling audiences with its depiction of demonic possession and the battle between good and evil. In conclusion, the story of The Exorcist is a tale of fear, faith, and the struggle for a young boy's soul. It's a chilling reminder of the unseen forces that, according to some, lurk just beyond the veil of our everyday reality. Whether you believe in the supernatural or not, the narrative of The Exorcist continues to captivate and terrify, remaining one of the most enduring tales in the history of horror.